understand mistakes. I do. But my place is in the classroom.
The world is counting on you.
This might be very hard for you to understand. But some people are not good at things.
You know who you are. You're gonna do great.
Concrete 0G at 5 outs.
Object approaching.
Oh my God. So, I met an alien. He's kind of growing on me. At least he's not growing in me, which was a concern for a little while. I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. Thumbs up. No, that's thumbs down. We do the thumbs up. It's close enough.
People who pick post-university choose our MS in clinical mental health counseling because they want flexible classes that fit their schedule and their budget, so they can change their own lives while they help others. Are you a post person?
Something smells fishy, okay? Something smells fishy. Kenji, I'm trying to be a businesswoman so I can afford treats for you, okay? Can I be left alone for a second? Kids, they're exhausting. Isn't that right, Kenji? When you dig deeper into the Collins family, you'll find things that are far more disturbing that your mind could ever conceive or think of.
She's a believer in screen praying and has been kicked out of hospitals for doing this.
I'm talking making kids repeat Bible verses that the kids clearly don't understand what they mean. The mom, Krista Collins, of these 11 kids, saying that she can hear the voice of God and that the voice of God told her to have more kids.
When I started to obey what the Bible said is when the persecution actually got real.
As well as forcing her kids to make videos with her, defending her from trolls and hate, or as she calls it, the devil and the enemies, and that they're haters because she can hear the voice of God clearer than us mere plebs and peasants, Carissa has even made her kids make a anti-hate video on her page, all of them, by the way, where she debunks her having a breeding kink, and I have no idea why she included her kids in that video, and that's just wild to me. Or such as this TikTok, you think eggs are expensive? Just wait until you fertilize 11 of them. I think I was meant to see that. Or the fact that she refuses to take her kids to the emergency room in the hospital because she claims that her hands can heal them instead through the power of God. And no, I am literally not joking.
I already have fears of CPS because social media calls CPS so much. So I had my hand on her head as they were holding her down. At some degree, I was trying to heal her through my actions of fasting. God told me she will recover.
Y'all, I'm already getting triggered talking about this. She also said that if God told her to leave her children in the woods to starve, she would. Girl, it's giving religious psychosis. Now, y'all know, if you guys have been watching my videos, I come from a religious background. I grew up in the church. My parents were pastors. And when I say I have seen all of this being repeated since day one with my experience at church, I have literally seen it with my eyeballs. And it's actually so crazy that this is coming into a full circle moment where nowadays it's like a glamorized lifestyle. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand the truth behind this type of lifestyle and the amount of damage that it can cause. And what's even crazier to me is that a lot of people like the Collins family try to sell you this idea that this is God's plan. This is what God intends for marriage and for us to do. Girl, I do not think that it's God's plan for you to post content like this.
Your husband couldn't pull out of a driveway. You have a mixed baby fetish and a breeding kink. I'm done. Mom.
We do not let child exploitation slide on my channel when it's one kid, two kid, one fish, blue fish, you know what I mean? But 11, I'm sorry, not on my watch. So this is gonna be a long one, y'all. We're gonna do a deep dive, and trust me, it gets crazy. This is probably one of the worst cases I've ever seen of family exploitation, and I'm not lying. Like, sis has gone banned 3 times off of social media and keeps coming back like the plague, unfortunately. But I'm here to eradicate it. So grab a snack, grab some Wawa, get cozy, get into bed with me, and let's get into today's video. Now, y'all know the drill. I gotta pay my bills, so shout out to today's sponsor, ZocDoc. You know what I used to be the queen of? Avoiding the doctor. Sounds kind of familiar as to what we're talking about today. You can't find my insurance card, or honestly, I'd rather just sit here on my couch eating popcorn and having my brain rot time on TikTok for 2 hours. Does that sound familiar? Because I've been there too, sis, don't worry. Booking a doctor's appointment can feel like a whole dang thing, but I then found ZocDoc, and y'all, it really did change the game. ZocDoc makes it so easy to find and book a doctor who's right for you, right from your phone. You can see real patient reviews, check availability, and book an appointment that works with your schedule. And can we talk about how low-key the healthcare system be rigged against women? And it's really hard to find a doctor who actually cares about women's health issues. Well, now you don't have to search for the perfect OBGYN because ZocDoc got you covered, sis. Now that I use ZocDoc, it's simple, fast, and honestly kind of empowering to take back your health into your own hands. So, and you can too. Go to ZocDoc.com/Salem and download the ZocDoc app for free. That's ZocDoc.com/Salem. ZocDoc.com/Salem. You know, when I started my YouTube channel, it was just a dream. A way to speak my truth, connect with people like me, and maybe make someone out there feel less alone. That's you. But I remember having all these what ifs. What if no one listens? What if I don't know where to start? What if I fail? And honestly, those same doubts show up when you're thinking about starting a business, but that's where Shopify comes in, y'all. Shopify is a commerce platform that helps people turn ideas into real businesses. From brands like Mattel and Gymshark to small creators just getting started, Shopify makes honestly anything possible. It will help you get that coin. Worried about designing a website? Shopify's got beautiful, easy-to-use templates. Wondering how to find your customers? Shopify helps you run email and social campaigns. There's a dream that you've been sitting on. Stop wondering what if and turn it into reality with Shopify. Start your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/SamTovar. That's shopify.com/SamTovar. That's shopify.com/SamTovar. All right, let's get into it.
If you need a high-performance portable generator at an unbeatable value, check out Predator Generators from Harbor Freight. Whether for outdoor recreation, the job site, or home backup, we have what you need. Predator, the power to do more for less. Only at Harbor Freight.
I feel so confident thanks to Weight Loss by Hers. I'm down to my goal weight. My friends and family are all noticing my results and how happy I am now. I just took a free online assessment to get started, and medication is delivered straight to my door if prescribed. I love that I get 24/7 messaging with providers through the Hers app at no extra cost. That way all of my injection questions are answered. It even includes an app with tracking tools that remind me to stay consistent with my healthy habits. It also gives me delicious, nutritious recipes. It's like having a little extra help in my pocket anytime I need it. And ongoing check-ins are included at no extra cost too, so I feel very supported. I never have to leave home to go to doctor's appointments, which is great. If I had known all of this, I would have started my weight loss journey way sooner.
The crazy thing is, a family of 2 kids, I feel like, do not spend as much time with their children as we do with 10 kids because we are intentional.
I would rather live on the rooftop of my house than in a house with a nagging wife. If it's you who is not willing to have children, it's going to be a selfish moment.
First discussion topic: the cult of big families on social media, and why they keep appearing more and more every year, and why they keep having more kids. Right now, we live in the age of a lot of extreme things, where things are either too little or too much, or super minimalist or maximalist. And we definitely see those patterns within overconsumption or not consuming anything. We see it in not consuming a lot of food. I mean, my last video literally had to do with this online cult called Skinny Talk, where everyone encourages each other not to